Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Joe, Joe_DNS. I'm a Twitch variety streamer. You can find me at twitch.tv/Joe_DNS. And today I am going to be reacting to the PAX East panel on Final Fantasy XVI. I know this stuff came out yesterday, and this is kind of interspersed footage between some of the 720p footage that they put out and the HD stuff that they put out much later. But to keep it brief, like, comment, subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks. Okay. This is part of it, and there's another bit that I want to show from the full panel. This is like the abridged with the trailers and stuff. There's another gameplay segment I wanted to look at.
Fantasy 16 is no different in that sense. And so it should be just as accessible to a newcomer to the franchise as it is to a longtime fan. Players will not need to play any of the games before this
Final Fantasy
to fully enjoy
XVI.
Final Fantasy 16. But of course, it's okay if you do.
さあではこのファイナルファンタジー16我々開発チーム4つの、ポイントをこだわって作ってきました。
So one thing that we've talked about repeatedly is how we built this game on 4 pillars.
その一つ目、まずはストーリーです。
So first and foremost of those pillars is story.
今回ファイナルファンタジー16ではシリーズ原点回帰としてハイファンタジーの世界で、奥の深い物語、それから謎、政治的な要素たくさん
Yeah, I put my face in the perfect
若い世
spot.
代のプレイヤーから、僕今年50歳ですが僕のようなおじさんゲーマーまで全ての年代の人に、楽しんでもらえるストーリーを一生懸命作ってきました。
So with Final Fantasy 16,
I don't know if you don't
it's always
know
been our
this.
aim
I
to
don't
bring
speak
back the
Japanese,
series to its high
so
fantasy roots, exploring these
I have to
complex
listen to
themes
Koji
such as
Fox.
justice and values while weaving a deep and sweeping narrative complete with politics, conflict, and intrigue. We wanted to create something that would not only resonate with a younger generation of players who are stepping out on their own, but also with older players like me. I'm going to be 50 years old this year, and we already know how harsh the real world can be.
そして2つ目、もちろんそのストーリーを彩るキャラクターこだわってきました。
And our second pillar is our characters.
キャラクターはですね今回国のすべてそして愛する弟を失ったクライブ・ロズフィールドという男の復讐から物語幕を開けますがさまざまな登場人物価値観それから脅威いろんなものがこうぶつかり合って群像劇のようにキャラクター描かれていきますぜひご注目ください
Alright, while our main focus of Final Fantasy XVI is, and the narrative is fixed upon Clive Rosfield as he seeks vengeance for the loss of his nation and his family, our game features a vast ensemble cast of compelling characters, each unique in their own backgrounds and motivations, and their stories players will watch unfold around Clive's in this veritable clash of wills.
そして3つ目やはりシリーズ期待されるのがグラフィックス今回はプレイステーション5のパワーを使ってですね
beautiful game.
現在僕らができうる限りのグラフィックスクオリティ追
Let me
求
double
してきま
check,
した
make sure.
And of course, we cannot forget graphics. Our team has worked very hard to create this
Ooh.
unparalleled visual experience.
They
that's
need to
only
give me a 4K.
possible with the power of the PlayStation 5.
You are Square Enix?
I'm Square Enix. Not so.
Not Sony?
Not Sony.
Oh, it's okay.
We love you, Sony. The power of the PlayStation 5.
そして4つ目、バトルシステムになります。
And finally, and possibly most importantly, is our battle system.
今回は特にですねシリーズ初のチャレンジとしてリアルタイムのアクションバトルというところに、ものすごくこだわって作ってきました。
Yeah, we're going to check out one section about battle and accessibility from another panel or another longer video.
特にですね今回召喚獣にフィーチャーした召喚獣同士の激突を描いた召喚獣合戦、これら全ての要素でまるでハリウッドの超大作映画をその手でプレイしているような感覚をぜひお届けしようと思ってます。
Players will get to experience this thrilling summon versus summon battles, which put Clive in control of an icon of his own to carry out battles on a massive scale. The Final Fantasy series has long been described as a cinematic experience, but now we can truly liken this to actually playing an Hollywood action blockbuster.
では喋ってばっかりだと
Blockbuster.
この4つのピラーまとめてダイジェストで カットシーンだったりバトルだったり召喚獣バトルだったりいろんな要素を入れた、動画用意してますのでご覧いただこうと思います。
Alright, but talk is cheap, so we've prepared a short video of
Yes.
captured in-game footage showcasing the 4 pillars. Let's start.
That sucks.
I only stand here today because of Joshua.
I'm sorry.
13 years I've waited for this chance. I slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count.
I'm sorry. I'm sure it'll get better.
Not this time. Ready, my lady?
Yo lo tengo.
Ready.
Roll para chat. Está bien. Eso necesita tener una cuesta. I wish this trailer wasn't quite as pixelated as it is.
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
Yeah,
まあ
I'm
今
looking
日のパネ
forward
ル
to this
まだ
game.
まだビデオをご用意してますので、ぜひ最後まで楽しんでいってください。
And that is not the only video we're going to be showing you. We have many more videos to be showing you today, so please look forward to them as well.
今見ていただい
Ellos
たよう
tienen
な
muchos más videos.
シーンすべて、リアルタイムに描いておりますし、ローディング画面一切ありませんので、ジェットコースターのような体験をお届けしていきたいと思ってます。
And everything you saw here, this is not pre-rendered. This is all running in real time in engine. It is a veritable roller coaster ride of a game.
Oh, hold on.
では続
Here
い
you
てちょ
go.
っと世界観、触れていきたいと思います。
All right, next we'd like to talk a little bit about the world.
今回XVIの物語の舞台バリスゼアと言います。5つの国家と1つの自治領で構成されてます。
All right, so the realm of Valisthea is made from 5 different nations and 1 neutral city-state.
この
Pensé que
バリスゼア
puede
には巨大なマザー
hacerlo en
クリスタルと呼ばれ
español.
る存在がいくつか点在しています。これは、現実の世界でいう油田のようなものだと覚えておいてください。
Claro, sí.
So across the realm,
Of course, I'm
can
gonna
be
put
found
more
the
stuff
mother
up.
crystals, these towering wellsprings of life and magic around which civilization thrives. One might think of these as oil fields.
そのマザークリスタルから溢れ出るエーテル、まあこれが石油のようなものですね。人々はそのエーテルを使って暮らしていたんですが、いよいよそのマザークリスタルから溢れ出るエーテルが枯渇し始めたというところから物語は始まっていきます。
And these oil fields,
Tengo
these
otras
mother crystals,
cosas
are
que no-
where the realm
que no
gains
vis-
its energy
ah,
that powers their everyday lives, the ether, which
que
can
no
be compared
pareces.
to oil. And so this resource, however, proves to be finite, and because of that, this bitter struggle arises amongst the nations over control of what little remains.
結果マザークリスタルを
Sorry, I'm laughing at chat.
戦乱の時代が訪れるということになります。
And that brings us into the current age of war and strife.
では続いて動画もう一本いきましょう。
Yeah, they addressed that
Right, and
right
we
up
have
front,
the
Blackfish.
other video is going to showcase our areas.
ここではですね、この冒険の舞台バリスゼアを
This is
い
cool.
ろんな地域ウォークスルーでまとめてあり
There,
ます。
there's gameplay of this stuff too. That we're gonna look at
Showing
here in a little bit.
some of the areas that are available for exploration in Final Fantasy 16 with this short walkthrough video. Let's begin.
Momento. Good God, man, this game is going to be gorgeous. Holy shit. This is going to cover 30 years. Eso va a pasar sobre 30 años de su vida. Yeah. No kidding. God, Soken's score here. The music, la música.
今ご覧いただいた映像すべて、カットシーンなどではなくプレイヤーの皆さんが主人公クライブ・ローズフィールドを、に赴き、探索しバトルをするエリアになってます。
And again, what we just showed you is these are not cutscenes. These are all areas that Clive will be able to go to and explore and have battles.
ぜひですね、この16の世界、バリスゼアの、世界を冒険するのを楽しみにお待ちください。
And again, we hope you have fun exploring the world and hope you look forward to it.
続いてセクションとして進むのが、キャラクター、特にファイナルファンタジー16の世界で非常にユニーク、現実と違うのが召喚獣、そしてドミナントという存在になります。
Alright, next we'd like to shift focus to our characters, specifically the dominants, these wardens of the elements and the keepers of the icons that play such a central role in our narrative.
このバリスゼアの世界には召喚獣という圧倒的な力を持った存在がおり、20メートルほどのものから、20メートルのような巨大なものまで、
también japonés.
登場してきます。
But what are the icons? The icon is a Final Fantasy XVI name for what fans of the series will know as the summons. These mythical, giant magical beasts of legend, capable of taking out entire nations if not kept in check. In Final Fantasy XVI,
Esos hombres son monstruos grandes.
60 feet to over 350 feet tall.
そしてこの巨大な召喚獣をその身に宿し、人でありながら召喚獣へと変身していく、そんなキャラクターのことをドミナントと呼んでいます。
But unlike other Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy 16's icons are not summoned, but it is the dominants who literally become the icons themselves.
このドミナントたち、国によって
No
は
llamas
非常に敬われる
los monstruos.
場合もあります
Eres el
が
monstruo.
奴隷のように兵器のように扱われるなど、国によって扱いが様々に違います。
But icons are not just about battle. In Final Fantasy 16, we deeply explore the backgrounds of each one, and we find that their fates vary greatly based on where they reside. Some are revered as heroes, while others are forced to fight and are treated as slaves.
この召喚獣の力を宿したドミナントたちの、葛藤とか理想とか、苦悩、そういったもの、価値観も含めてそういったもののぶつかり合いが、16のドラマ性の一つとなっています。
Again, one of our central points of our narrative is going to be learning what drives.
I mean, it's a cool concept.
What are their aspirations and what are their desires? Why are they fighting? And what are they fighting for?
El de fuego es muy good. Son dos de
Right
fuego.
now, let's take a quick look at our main protagonist, Clive Rosfield.
今回物語の主人公クライブ・ローズフィールドと言いますが、こちらね、
Aquí tiene 16 años y aquí es más que 20 y aquí es más que 30.
壮年期、この3つの時代を壮大に描いていきます。
So, our story in Final Fantasy 16 follows Clive Rosfield through three important stages of his life. As you can see here from the left, his teens, his 20s, and his 30s.
クライブ自身がどういったキャラクターなのかというのを皆さん自身、プレイヤー自身がしっかり、理解するためにも、彼の少年期からじっくり追うことでですね、彼の考え方とか、そういったものが理解できるようにゲームデザインされています。
Oh, la izquierda y lo más derecha tiene más que 30 años. No puedes ver mi mosca.
クライブはその弟を殺された復讐というものに 疲れた状態で始まります。その旅路がどんな結末を迎えていくのか、ぜひ、皆さんの手でお確かめいただければと思ってます。
Our story starts with Clive obsessed
Ese
with
es
the
hombre.
pursuit of revenge for the loss of his
Yeah,
brother.
he's a guy.
But across his journey, that will slowly change through chance encounters that ultimately open his eyes to a whole different world.
ただですね、もちろんこのちょっと孤独な男クライブですが、彼にはこのね、心強い相棒のトルガルがいます。
But Clive is not alone in his journey. And is accompanied by his faithful hound, Torgal, who in addition to being soft and lovable and such a good boy, is fiercely loyal
No
and
sé
adherently
nada.
kind. Good boy. Such a good boy. Oh.
というわけでですね、ぜひこのトルガルの活躍にもご注目ください。
So yes, this story is not only about Clive, but it's Torgal's story as well.
そして何より今回我々、大きな挑戦をしてきた、コンバットシステムですが、2大要素をご紹介していきます。
Alright, and finally let's talk a little bit more about our twin-tiered battle system that I mentioned before.
まず一つ目がクライブ自身が様々な
Yeah, I think there's one more trailer, and then we'll take a look at a couple pieces of gameplay from the full panel.
So Final Fantasy XVI's combat can be split up into two different types. The first being player versus enemy battles, in which Clive himself fights against creatures using a customizable combination of unique and powerful iconic abilities acquired from the different icons he meets along his journey.
このアイコン、召喚獣アクションですが、プレイヤー皆さんの手で、新しいアビリティを取得したり成長させたり強化することができますので、ぜひ自分ならではのクライブをカスタムしていくというところもぜひ楽しんでいただければと思ってます。
Many different abilities can be learned and upgraded and customized in a way that's going to match each player's playstyle.
そしてもう一つ大きなバトルの柱、先ほどから紹介している召喚獣同士が激突する
Bear with me, guys. This isn't going to be like the bulk of the stream, but I am looking at stuff that came out today. So,
この召喚獣合戦、そのシチュエーション、召喚獣同士の戦いにおいてさまざまなシステム、いろんなゲームデザインを用意してあります。なのでかなりユニークなゲーム体験になっているのではないかなと思ってます。
These unique massive scale encounters are all created
me duele la espalda.
to have this unique feel to each of
My
them.
back
It's
hurts.
not going to be the same every time.
ではここでまずはじめにそのクライブ自
Oh,
身
sorry, we're going to look at
一部を
three
ぜひ動画にまとめましたので
gameplay sections.
召喚獣バトルはまた後で触れていこうと思います。
Okay, so next up, we have a video that's going to showcase the first type of battle, the one that showcases Clive's iconic abilities. As for the iconic clashes, we have another video for later in the presentation. So let's watch this first one on iconic abilities.
Calm down there, Chief. All right, now here's the big one. It's the actual walkthrough gameplay. Puedo a veces. Hay un channel redeem donde puedes hacerme mirar en un video de lo cual quieres. Pero si tiene copyright, necesito pausar y algo como eso. Está la botella abajo de chat para 5,000 puntos. Puedes hacerme ver un video de cual quieres. Okay. Let's take a look at this.
今ポーズかけておいたんで
We pause it, now we're going to unpause. Here we go. Wait a minute, wait. Controller, I just want to show. Look. This is not a video. Okay.
あんなかっこ悪い動きしないでくれるかな。
I'm sorry, yeah, I made Clive look bad in that, but I had to show you it was real.
まあ、バリスゼアの世界、これフィールドと呼ばれる、まあ、大体2キロ ×2 キロ四方のエリアになりますが、かなりね広いマップっていうのももちろん用意されてます。
So again, we do have these very open, spacious areas. This one happens to be, again, about 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers in size.
でちょっと進んでみましょうか。
All right, let's head over to this way.
This is actually like real-time in-engine gameplay. This is a real
でまあこれ
rendered, loaded
普
area.
通のハイファンタジー
that
の
they're
世界には
working
ね
through.
存在しないオブジェクトですが、こちら1500年前に存在していたと言われる空の文明と言われる謎のね、古代文明の遺跡が各所に点在しています。
Again, we mentioned before that the game is high fantasy, but everywhere in the world you're going to see these type of old relics from an ancient civilization, which we call the Fallen, which existed up until about 1500 years ago.
で実際このフィールドの中にはこうやった、人々がね集まってキャンプなどが、開かれていたりします。
And of course, in these large fields, it's not just places for battle, but you also have towns and encampments as well.
まあこういったところも基本は全くロードなし、シームレスにも全部進んでいきます。
And as you see, it's all seamless from field into town. Dynamic conversations.
であんまり進むと、ストーリーが進んでしまってスポイラーになるので、
Oh, yeah.
ワールドマップの紹介をしようかな。
Okay, yeah, we can't go any further. It's about 145 more yards to the next part, and we can't show you that. So we're going to stop here, and we're going to show you the world map.
ファイナルファンタジー16ですが、このようにワールドマップというものが存在しています。
So with Final Fantasy 16, we have this world map, and these are the areas that you can explore.
で実際にプレイヤーの皆さんは物語を進めていくとこのワールドマップに、行けるエリアというのがどんどんアンロックされてい
And
きま
this
す。
is after they were talking
And as
about
you
how
proceed through
everything
the
looks
story,
small,
you'll be unlocking more and more areas that you can visit.
and that area
で
that
基
they
本
were
的に
just
は
in
物語
was
の
like
ストーリーを進めるためには新しく
1 mile by
アンロックされた場所
1
で
mile,
まあバトルをしたり
dos,
物語の展開が起こったりするんですけ
kilómetros
ど
por 2
もちろん
kilómetros.
それに従わずに他のエリアに行ってアイテムを取ってきたり、モブ
Y
を
puedes
探
andar
したり
todo
そう
de
いっ
eso.
た
You
こ
can
とも
walk
自由
through
に
all
プ
of
レイで
it.
きるようになってます。
And again, of course, players can choose to, again, follow the main scenario along when you unlock new areas, or you can go back to the areas that you previously visited to have battles or search for items and just explore.
じゃあ実際どれぐらいでエリアチェンジするのか試してみようか。
All right, and now we're going to show you what it's like to actually travel to an area and how much loading time there is.
怖いな。
And here we go. 1,
2、
2.
3、4ぐらいですね。
All right, here we are. Boom.
まあダウンローディング出さなくていいよっていうギリギリぐらい。
That's right. Yeah, it's just short enough that we don't have to put a now loading symbol on the screen.
まあではちょっとここで、その RPG 的な要素をちょっとだけご紹介するのにセーブデータ変えます。
All right, so next up, I want to show you a different type of area, an area that has a little bit more of our RPG elements in Final Fantasy 16. So we're going to have to switch our save data.
あ、1個忘れてた。
Oh, we forgot something.
今日はライブストリームも 2K の配信らしいので、今回はですねここにあるパフォーマンスモードと、グラフィックスモードありますので、2K のフレームレート優先のモードで、プレイをしております。
Okay, so as you can see here, we have two different game performance modes. One that focuses on graphics and 4K graphics, and one that focuses more on frame rate. Because our stream today is in 2K, we've decided to do the frame rate performance mode.
基本的にいつでも好みで変えていただけるので、まあ、グラフィックス最優先で遊びたいよという方はグラフィックス選んでいただいて、もうアクションゴリゴリに、行くんだという方はフレームレートで遊んでいただければと思います。
But as you can see here, this can be changed at any time during gameplay. You can go from back and forth between frame rate and graphics at any time you want. So match it up with your playstyle. If you're more into the action in that frame rate, choose that frame rate mode. If you just want the beautiful experience, feel free to go with the graphics.
では
Ronaldo o Messi?
あ
That
あ
pixel.
あ
Müller.
なんだろうね。なんだろうね。 別のデータを読みます。
Okay, let's go to the next data, and here we are.
早いですよね。
That was
Damn, that was fast.
very quick.
Yes. こちらがですね、クライブ青年期に訪れることになるシドルファスが組織している組織のアジトになります。
Thomas Müller.
All right, so next up we have an area that's called the Hideaway. And this is an area that's run by Sid, someone that Clive meets along his journey.
で、大体ここが、皆さんのベースキャンプのような
Es un
ものになる
jugador
とイメ
alemán.
ージしていてください。
And this is kind of like a hub or a safe area where Clive can return in between his adventures.
まあ、例えばこのアジトには、こういったカローンのショップがあります。
So inside the Hideaway, Clive will find different facilities, such as this shop run by Lady Karen.
まあ、武器とか、
And here, Clive can buy weapons,
防具とかアクセサリーとか、
accessories,
もちろんポーションの補充なんかもね、
as well as
ここで行います。
the items like potions, the consumables.
で、他にはあ、トルガルが寝てる。
Oh, Torgal's sleeping.
El
こちらに
perro
は
está
ですね、
durmiendo.
腕利きの鍛冶屋ブラックソーンがいます。
And here we have the Hideaway's master blacksmith, Blackthorn.
このブラックソーンのところでは、クライブが手に入れてきた素材、アイテムを使って新しい武器や防具を作ったり、今まで使っている武器や防具のアップグレードを行ったりすることができます。
Probably
Here,
messy.
Clive can bring the materials that he's gathered on his journey to craft new gear or upgrade his existing gear.
他にもですね、このアジトだと、まあ、向こうにちょっとアイコン出ていますが、サイドクエストの発行、まあ、これ世界中に散らばってはいるんですけど、より多くの
The
サイドクエ
music
ス
just
トここからも発行
jumped
され
in
てます。
volume.
As you can see there in the background with those exclamation points, those are side quests that start from the Hideaway. Of course, there are also side quests that will start in other locations as well, but most of them start from here in the Hideaway.
Oh, nice cloak. I want one.
I want one. そしてこちらのストーンもぜひ覚えておいてください。
All right, and next up we have this item that's called the Arete Stone.
アクセスするとですね、コンバットをトレーニングする、別時間、別時空のルームがあったり、
So within this virtual kind of world, we have special supplementary content such as battle training.
そしてこちら世界中の腕に覚えのあるプレイヤーと
Arcade mode looks pretty cool.
We also have what's called an arcade mode, where players can compete for high scores and compare their scores with players from around the world on the leaderboard.
そして一度クリアしたストーリー、ステージを再度リプレイするっていったことも、こちらのストーンからできますので、
I watched this whole thing earlier.
いろんなやり込みにチャレンジしていただければと思います。
And of course, we also have a stage replay. So any of the stages that players have played and completed, they can go back and replay them at any time. Wait, question? What's that?
I'm
No.
Question.
really excited about this game. It's hard for me to keep myself away.
Okay.
というわけで、まあこのアジトを中心にですね、クライブいろんな活動をしていくんだよと。
Se diga, ¿qué es eso? Ese es un
So
secreto.
this is that safe zone where Clive can go at any time in his journey. And so when you need a break for the main story, the Hideaway is where the fun continues.
はい。では一回パワーポイント戻りましょう。
All right, so let's return to the PowerPoint for now.
Okay, and there's another part about accessibility. Here we go.
Change.
Area change.
Yeah.
No. Save.
Oh, wow.
Three?
Three.
Yes, three.
おい喜んでるよ。
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, okay, that's crisp. So much
今回ちょっ
better.
とまた新しいエリアでバトルを紹介して
This is fucking beautiful, man.
Okay, so we're
Holy
gonna go to a
shit.
different section of the area that we did the walkthrough before.
まずクライブの、現在のギアですが、このアクセサリー何も装備されてません。
Okay, so this is the gear equipped screen, and we see at those bottom three slots for accessories, we have nothing equipped in the accessory slots.
普通にクライブのこの召喚獣の切り替えというのは、こちらの L2 ボタンを押す
Okay,
召
so
喚
by
切り
pressing
替え
the L2 button, that cycles through the three icons that you have channeled.
じゃあ僕が全て
I'm
マニュア
gonna
ルでちょっ
stream
と
this
敵と戦って
the
みよう
day
か
it
な。
release.
Okay, so
Like
first we're going to
the
go through
minute
battle. This is all
it
manual. We have
unlocks,
none of the
we're
health
playing this.
accessories equipped.
まず回避は R1 ですね。
So you press R1 to evade. See him evading there.
で仲間たちはオートで戦います。
And then you have Jill and Torgal are fighting automatically. He's
今
dodging.
うまくかわしますね。
That was a good judge.
でもかわせないとこ
And that was a bad one. Dodge. You're pretty
this
good.
combat looks really fun.
でウィルゲージを削るとこうダウン状態に。
And each enemy has of these larger enemies have what's called a will gauge. When you get their will down to 0, they will be staggered and fall like this. And for a free-for-all on the down enemy.
This is like the same kind of presentation they did at E3 with 7 Remake. Where they actually like showed off the combat mechanics and stuff and like how they work.
では倒しましたね。
Hey, defeated. How much practice?
え
How much practice?
4 times まあ今のが、何も、サポートつけてない状態、フルのアクションだと思っていただければいいです。僕なんて全然下手な方なんで。
All right, and again, that was with none of the.
This is
health
the
or
accessibility
timely accessories
stuff.
equipped, and so
And
again,
this
I'm
is
not
gonna
as good as this as a lot of players are, but that's
this
what
is
it's
gonna
like at the
bug
base
some
difficulty.
people. This is
ここ
gonna
でですね
piss some
ちょっと
people
アクション
off.
ゲーム苦手だという方に
Especially
おすすめ
streamers.
のサポートアクセサリーご紹介します。
Again, we can understand that even that can be very
Eso va a
overwhelming for players
enojar
that aren't
algunos
used to action
streamers.
type of games, and so now we want to equip the timely accessories.
今回ファイナルファンタジー16難易度を選択するといったような考え方ありません。このアクセサリーを使うことで自分の苦手
Este es
なポイ
anime.
ントを補ってくれる。これをつけることで誰でもアクションゲームを楽しめるというふうに作ってます。
So again, with Final Fantasy 16, we don't have the traditional difficulty system where you choose like easy mode or normal mode or hard mode. The difficulty is the same, and we change the difficulty, and each player can customize their own difficulty by equipping or unequipping these timely accessories to basically match their own skill level.
では今回はこの5つのアクセサリーの中からオートアタックをまずつけます。
So first off, we're going to equip what's called the Ring of Timely Strikes,
Claro.
which automates the attacks.
さっきの僕のマニュアル操作とクライブがどれぐらい動き変わるか見ててください。
So we want you to see what it's, compare it to what you saw before. Before, it's fully manual, having to press all of the buttons and all of the combinations to do the attacks. This condenses it all down into the square button only, and we want you to see how that differs.
もう一つが、オートスローリング。
And the next up, we're going to equip what's called the Ring of Timely
I'm gonna
Focus.
mainline this
こちらはですね、
the demo
攻
for
撃
this
クライブを
for
相手
like
が攻撃を受けそうになると
probably a
その
week
数
straight.
フレーム前からゲーム全体がスローになるので、ゆっくり回避を、しっかり自分でその手で選択することができるようになります。
And with this ring, what happens is when something is about to attack Clive, or there's an incoming attack, right before it hits Clive, the game will slow down and Clive will be prompt to press R1 to evade out of the way. So it basically slows down the action to allow for easier evasion.
ではさっきの相手より強そうな
All right, let's
ク
look
アール
for a
を
different animal. Let's find, before it was a Storm Panther, now let's find the stronger Curl.
見ててくださいね。まず攻撃
All right, so
を
now we're
避
going
け
to
ま
do
す。
attack. We're going to dodge one of the attacks.
これ
This is
カウンターを
actually
押すわ
pretty
けです
cool. Especially for people who like just aren't good at action. This will help a lot.
Oh, that was good. Yes, just pressing R1 at the prompt. And then like this as well, when there's multiple attacks in a row, each one will stop. And now next we're going to show the auto attack. And now he's only pressing square and he's able to do these combinations. Away. You can play one-handed. Cool.
だからここまでそのサポートしてもらうと本当片手でもこれぐらい遊べちゃいます。
And again, the ring of timely focus and the ring of timely strikes condense the action down into something so simple that you can play with one hand.
もちろんだからこのオートスローだけをつけてアクションはね自分でやるっていうのも楽しみ方の一つなんじゃないかなと思ってます。
Again, another option, because these can be combined in any way you want. For example, if this is too easy, maybe only equip the ring of timely focus that helps you with evasion, but then decide to do all of the action manually.
はい、倒せましたね。ありがとうございます。
There you go.
まあもちろん今
This is what's going to piss off streamers.
オートスローリングをつけてるので攻撃を受ける直前にスローになりますが、まあその回避自体をもう全部オートにしてしまうっていうアクセサリーも用意しているので、プレイヤーの皆さん一人一人がどんなスタイルでこのゲームを遊びたいか、そこをぜひチョイスしながら、自分で、楽しめる楽しみ方っていうのを見つけられるようになってます。
Again, in addition to these two that we've shown you already, there are many more of the timely accessories. There's even one, for example, if slowing down time is still too much for some players. We have an accessory that will completely automate evasion, so you don't even have to press anything and you'll dodge out of the way automatically. So it's all about finding what's difficult for you, what's easy for you, and finding a combination that works.
まあぜひね、ストーリーを楽しみたいんだという方はいろんなサポート使いながら、
I'm going all gas, no brakes.
その例えばアクションに自信が
We're
ある
playing this in the
という
hardest
方は
possible
全て外してですね、
hardest
さっき
possible
紹介し
difficulty
たア
we
ーケー
can.
ドモードなんかでスコアアタックをするときは当然サポートアクセサリーつけてない方がスコアが高くなるようになってます。
Again, so for those players that just want to focus on the story and just want to see the narrative and don't want to have to worry about action, there are a lot of accessories that will simplify a lot of stuff and make it easy for even new players. On the other hand, if there's those players out there that know I'm great at action games, I want to challenge myself, take off all the accessories and play it on its hardest mode.
Doing
we also
that.
have other types of battle content that will challenge those players as well. For example, the arcade mode that we showed you before, where if you wear these accessories, you're going to get a lower score. So you're going to take those off and play the game in the sense where you can, where it's just you, and get those high scores and get on the top of the leaderboard.
そして世界中でですね、
Ranked battles.
ファイナルファンタジー16使ってストリーミングしようと思ってくださってる方もいると思います。ストリーマーの皆さんにですね、この
Yeah, this is the part that's gonna irritate some streamers. I mean, some they'll be fine with it, and they don't care.
ですのでいちいち視聴者の皆さんにどういう装備で戦ってるか紹
Like,
介
I
し
know I
なく
have
ても
one friend who
一目でわかるようになっ
just
てます。
can't play stuff
And again, we know that with these timely accessories, one thing
because
we have
of
is that you're going to have streamers that are going to want to be streaming
motion
out videos and
sickness
be
and
like, wait a minute,
stuff.
is this guy using the timely accessories to make everything easy? Well, for streamers, we have on screen, if you see at the top left hand, it will show you which of the accessories that you're equipping at that time. So again, streamers won't be able to cheat, and they won't have to go in and show their audience, oh, I have this one off or have it on. You'll always be able to know right up there in the top left.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
さあ実機はそろそろいいですか？
Nah. This is gonna be cool. Who is that? Who's Typhon? I watched this on my phone, so I didn't get to actually see like a lot of this stuff. Yeah, you're gonna get to play this. Bahamut.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
まあちょっとなかなかユニークなシステムだけに実態ご紹介しきれないんですが、この先もですね少しずつまた召喚獣バトル動画ベースで、出していくことで、
There's a funny moment
いろ
here
んな
at
エキ
the
サイト
end.
メントが待ってるんだよということを伝えていければと思ってます。
As you saw, the battles in Final Fantasy XVI can sometimes prove a little unorthodox, but they're very unique and they're very exciting. And we're really excited to show you even more and have more to show you in the near future.
では最後なんですが、こちらは結構リクエストが多かったです。 RPG とか3年6月に
There's a really funny section. You hear the guy in the background. Whoa!
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
まあちょっとなかなかユニークなシステムだけに動画ベースで、出していくことで、
Here we go.
いろんなエキサイトメントが待ってるんだよということを伝えていければと思ってます。
As you saw, the battles in Final Fantasy XVI can sometimes prove a little unorthodox, but they're very unique and they're very exciting. And we're really excited to show you even more and have more to show you in the near future.
では最後なんですが、こちらは結構リクエストが多かったです。 RPG とかやり込み要素どうなってんのと。
RPG elements too.
ただもう時間がなくなったので、4月以降また情報お待ちください。
Again, our counter clock says 000,
Yes.
so we're out of time. But in the very, very near future, we're going to be releasing more information on the RPG elements of Final Fantasy XVI.
はい。
Okay.
まあでは時間もなくなってしまったので、最後ねちょっと改めてなんですが、こちら、ファイナルファンタジー16、2023年6月
Yes,
22日
all the
全世界
free
同時発売です。
advertising.
All right, so Final Fantasy XVI on sale worldwide June 22nd, 2023.
ぜひですね、まあ今のところほぼほぼ予定通り発売しますので、ぜひ予約をしてお待ちください。
And we don't expect any delays.
No delay.
No delays. And so if you haven't already pre-ordered, please pre-order today.
Yes. Today and every day.
Pre-order every day.
それではすいません、駆け足になりましたが、最後まで、このパネルありがとうございました。ライブストリームの皆さんもすいません、途中ラグあったそうなんですが、アーカイブしっかり、用意しますので、ぜひそちらも合わせてご覧ください。
All right, thank you everyone for watching the entire show with us. For those watching the stream, we really, really apologize about the lag. Again, watch the archive. Thank you for everyone for coming.
Thank you!
There was a really funny moment where they tried to pet the dog because you can pet the dog.
続きはそろそろいいですか？
But I guess, yeah, I think we're done showing battle. But the title of our, panel is "Can you pet the Torgal?"
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You can
yeah.
pet the.
Yeah,
No, no, no,
yes, yes.
not that Torgal. That Torgal. Can you
Sorry,
pet the Torgal?
sorry. Torgal.
The Torgal. Aw.
Oh!
No! No!
Sorry. あ、しょんぼりしちゃった。
Can you kill the Torgal? No. Ted.
はい。
Ted. Oh.
Good
Yay,
boy.
good boy.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, yeah.
ごめんごめん。単純にボタン間違って
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, right. Yeah.
た。
Okay.
はい。というわけでですね、トルガルもぜひたくさん可愛がってあげてください。
So yes,
Uh,
the Torgal. All right, let's go back to the PowerPoint.
はい。実機でした。
okay. You can pet the dog. Now let me swing my sword at the dog. Try to kill the dog.